Hello Libra, I'm doing a reading for Libra Male. I am using, it's called Flashcard Tarot. They're really big cards. On the back of the card it has a description. So we'll just play with these and see what they have to say. So Libra for a male. If you subscribe and you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I am doing free readings, so if there's something you need to know, leave a comment, male or female, doesn't matter. Cross watcher, it's all good. Slippery suckers. All right, one more shuffle, and we'll cut and get into your read. Okay. Okay, so as your overall energy, you have the Four of Pentacles. I don't have my glasses, so bear with me. It says, manifest your dreams, reap your just reward. Traditional meaning. The Four of Pentacles tells of someone who is possessive, greedy, and overly attached to something. This something could be money, a job, overeating, or an addictive behavior. This card may indicate an inheritance or other unexpected good fortune. I need my glasses because I cannot see. Getting old. They're right here. Excuse me. They're on my sewing table. Alright, and it says, knowing your authentic self. Create something tangible. Someone may be feeling insecure or afraid of a reversal of fortunes. The real gold in an enterprise is what you learn about yourself. When absorbed into work that reflects your inner beauty, you attract the butterflies of happiness. Turn your thoughts and dreams into action. And then it says to ask, are you creating self-imposed limitations? What emotional need is behind an unreasonable desire for wealth? So that's your overall energy, okay? So, first card up we have is the Five of Wands. And then we have the Six of Wands. And then we have the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, the Five of Wands, the fives are always about change, conflict. Excuse me. When you struggle through distress, know you did your very best. Traditional meaning. The Five of Wands speaks of competition, loss in business, labor, and material possessions, struggle, change, and distress involving the loss of friends, the failure or endings of projects, and unsatisfied desires. Know your authentic self. The chaos in your life is sometimes a reflection of something within you. It may be calling you to change you would otherwise avoid. It may be calling you to change. It must say what you would otherwise avoid. They're missing what. You may be all three. The one wounded victim, and observer, healer. The crisis outside you may be a reflection of something inside you, except that you cannot change others or events. You can accept them as they are. Remember, you are more than what is happening in your life. Ask, what part do you play in the struggles you face? Are you the one striking out, or the one struck, or both? How can you free yourself by forgiving another? Next card up is the Six of Wands, and it says, receive good news and reach your potential. Traditional meaning. The Six of Wands promises travel, adventure, security, a sense of accomplishment, and public acclamation. It brings a time of ease, motion, and acceptance of life's ambivalence. You are free to take any action you feel appropriate. Go for it. Expect victory and triumph. Knowing your authentic self, celebrate your progress, your unity with others, your own uniqueness, good judgment and courage. Such good news can't be all there is. This traveler's eye reflects distant, unseen shores, creative pursuits, and a wild side only partly tamed. Ooh. Libra, Mr. Libra, you got a wild side partly tamed, huh? And it asks, do the goals you have accomplished satisfy you? Do you always strive for more? What news would you like to receive? What would it change? Do you fear hidden activity and remain stressed, even at the best of times? Next card up is the King of Pentacles. He doggedly pursued his goals and reached the heights he now patrols. Traditional meaning. The King of Pentacles brings wisdom derived from experience. He is often a rich man, perhaps a banker or investor. He is secure, dependable, helpful, sensual, thoughtful, and humble. He also represents stubbornness, inflexibility, the dogged pursuit of a goal, and the dynamic masculine principle of possessive action to achieve worldly success. Remember, it can be a man or woman with these characteristics. Knowing your authentic self, you have reached the end of an old pattern that no longer serves you. Trust your ability to create wealth. Taste life's pleasures. Examine the balance between your anima and your animus. Ask, are you so entrenched in an old pattern that you have failed to listen to good advice? Have you become overly concerned with physical comfort? Excuse me. It's kind of a different spin on reading the tarot. I've had this deck for, I don't know, probably 15 years. And, yeah, I like to use it once in a while. First time I've used it on here is a full reading. And, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And it says, reach mastery. See the bigger picture. Traditional meaning, the Eight of Pentacles celebrates mastery, achieving the state of balance to spark honestly and make good decisions about money and affluence. To use your energy and your physical environment in harmony to make things happen. Knowing your authentic self, confront your circumstances honestly, prepare for the future, and dedicate yourself to your intended goal. Expect growth, change, learning, moving to a deeper level, a new understanding of yourself, and wiser use of your resources. You know, these cards are kind of flowing together. Your message, you know, about future goals. And it asks, what do you take for granted? How does this action fit into the overall course of your life? Are you wasting time, money, and energy? What skills do you take for granted now that you once thought impossible? What door is now open for even greater growth? And the King of Wands. Mature and honest, but not above some haste. You want to see him? Traditional meaning, the King of Wands is handsome, passionate, concise, generous, often married, and sometimes impulsive. He symbolizes the achievement of your goals or the completion of your project. Like all kings, he symbolizes the masculine aspect of suit, the positive aspect, the culmination and completion of suit characteristics. Sometimes the specific, mature person, usually male, sharing the suit's characteristics, and also the final completion and releasing of the pattern of the suit. This card may refer to a fatherly, educated gentleman in your life. Knowing your authentic self, the King of Wands calls you to be honest, mature, wise, friendly, and sympathetic. Look more deeply into the situation. Be sure of the facts before making a decision. It asks, what leadership qualities do you have? How are you getting along with your boss or mate? Do you need to view a particular man in a different way? So, you know, that's some food for thought. If you have questions, you know, about the reading, I can read with the Rider-Waite deck for you, some clarification. But it's talking about following your goals, you know. Just reflect back on on the distant past and in your creative pursuits. Follow that that wild side that's only partly tamed. Examine your balance. It's all about growth and helping yourself. I'm going to end this reading here. I do appreciate you watching. If you have any questions and you leave a comment, I will draw a free mini reading for you for subscribing, because I appreciate your time. And it's a pretty good read, It's positive about growth. The Five of Wands, there's a little bit of struggle there, but it talks about you getting through this very nicely. So I do appreciate your time. If you haven't, please like, share, subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I truly appreciate your help. As always, please be safe out there and take care of each other.